Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we are taking a look at Ryan Blaney's 2021 Atlanta race win. This was the race where Kyle Larson had dominated a big chunk of the day. But coming late in the race, he had to try and lap Joey Logano. Joey Logano took his line from him and blocked the air, and it allowed Ryan Blaney to catch and win that race. One more reason the 550 package was garbage is that was even an option. It should never have been even possible. But nonetheless, I was not disappointed too much because Ryan Blaney is definitely one of the guys I do like quite a bit. I also like Kyle Larson, so I was very but I'm not a huge Joey guy. So anyway, we do have the Elite box here. Production number was one of 486. So we do have a little bit less than some of the other ones out there. Comes with a race win card here. You can see Ryan Blaney, Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500 winner, Hampton, Georgia, March 21st, 2021. Time of the race, 3 hours, 27 minutes, and 41 seconds. Started 10th on the day. 325 total laps. Number of cautions, 5 for 25 laps. He led 25 laps and won by 2.0 seconds. Also does come with a race win sticker here with the white or the checkered flag with the white and black kind of background to it. And then I also did add the 2021 Quick Trip 500 pin to this. I was able to find these. So you can see that there. We got the Quick Trip 500 pin, March 21st, 2021. So kind of a cool thing to add is having that pin that matches the car. So let's go ahead and take a look at the car itself here. As we go down the left side, the first thing I definitely notice, we've got a decent amount of rubber buildup on the front here. You can see inside the wheel, a little bit of some darker marks, but pretty clean for the white rims. They are white, they're white rims, so they do show any dirt that is in there. You can see on the left side, just kind of tiny little specks of the rubber particles on there, so you can kind of see not overly heavy, not overly dense. You can see, on that left rear fender, there's a little bit, but it is there, but it's definitely not super potent. Up there, you do see we got Ryan Blaney on the name rail. This is the rear window piece, which is really interesting. So the rear window for all the cars was about this big, kind of all the way around, and the Mustang is like that. The Camaro still uses the small window, but then they add a decal around the rest of it. So for instance, I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek that I'm not supposed to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. This is the Bowman one, and you see how that window is actually only this big on the mold, but then they add the rivets around the rest of it, so that way, it looks better. So on the actual race car, this whole thing is a window, but then they decal in this piece over here so that it only has the small Camaro-sized window, and the rest of it, which is still a window, is decaled over so it doesn't look the same. So I first noticed that on a Chase Elliott. I think it was on his Kansas win, actually, is where I first noticed it. Not on the win itself, but on the car. Like, I saw pictures of the burnout and stuff. So yeah, this one you can see there's also some decaling around the windows. But you do see we got Menards over here, a little bit of buildup and kind of just some streaks down here on the left rear corner panel. Left rear wheel's got, you can see the rotor inside. That's actually kind of cool. You can see the Penske Racing decal in there with the 2, 12, and 22 arrow stickers as well. And so you can see that detail there. Got number 12 up here on the roof. You can see some buildup on the front end of the roof. Also, we got Blaney on the windshield banner with a couple of stars for the confetti. Now, we do have the roof flaps that do deploy here, so you can see those popped open as such. Go around to the back of the car. We've got body armor along with the Mustang rear end. One of my favorite rear ends on these cars. Just a lot of architecture to it, I guess is what the word I'd use. Go ahead and pop the trunk open. We do have our fuel cell in the back, along with the red and clear topped spoiler. Little dent in the rear bumper. You can kind of see where probably got bumped a little hard on a restart. We also have a clean deck lid, so no sponsor on the deck lid there, but there we go. Come on. There we go. So no sponsor on the deck lid. You can see a couple of the confetti stars did land back there. We've got Blaney on the rear window, DIN number 335. As we go over to the right side, this is where a lot of the better details at. It's not that much better, but it's just there's more to it. You can see we've got that same window there, the right side windows with a couple of little marks there. We've got Menards, body armor, and then here you can see around the right rear, a lot of buildup right in this area. So decent amount of buildup from the burnout around the well, but then in front you can see that's from the race. So you can see the amount of buildup right in front of the fender there. There's the number 12. You can see down around the skirt, there's plenty of buildup down there. You can see the rivets for the skirt, and then some rivets back here where the exhaust pipes are at. As we get back around to the front of the car, you can see the right front, very heavy. A lot of buildup on the right front. You can see the carbon fiber splitter down below. A couple pieces of tape down there on the grill that are orange. A couple of black pieces of tape with those white tabs on it. We got Mustang, the regular Mustang front end decals. Left front also has some buildup, right there. But definitely heavier on the right front is where more of that's at. Now, as we go to the hood, you can see we do have some buildup along the very front of the hood there. You see, you got body armor and then a few different pieces of confetti, just red, white, and blue stars, really. You can see there is some buildup on the hood there, but it's not overly heavy or aggressive. So yeah, and it is a cool scheme. This is the first time I've gotten the body armor scheme. The neon yellow really does accent this car well. That being said, I think this year they added a neon spoiler and neon rails, and it looks so much better. I am shocked what a little extra neon yellow did to this paint scheme for this year. Number's still in a horrible spot. I ain't even gonna go there, but I love the new body armor car for this year. It looks amazing. So you have to look at some pictures. I'm pretty sure it ran at Atlanta again, but it looked really, really sharp. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look under the hood quick at our engine detail, and then we'll kind of wrap up this review. So under the hood here, you can see we've got the blue valve covers in there, the silver engine block, silver air filter, got our radiator up front, gold alternator, black belt, and then there's a little red piece down there. I'm not really sure what that is. I can't quite tell. And then underneath, we got body armor and powered by Ford under there. So we do have some decent engine detail. I know a lot of people always say it's just like the ARC. It's not. The ARC is just a plastic block. It does bug me quite a bit, but honestly, I didn't mind it until they took away the metal. I love a metal chassis. I need a heavier car that sits nice and low, and these are far more customizable. That's why I choose Elites personally. I can take them apart. I can paint things. I can make them look really sharp. I can do things to them that you just can't do on the ARC as much. So, but anyway, guys, that's really all there is to this diecast review. Let me know what your thoughts on this one are in the comments below. Also, turn on the bell and subscribe for more diecast content. You can find this car and the pin available at rasdiecast.com. Check the link in the description below. You can get the car, you can add the pin with it on that link, or you can just get the pin if you've already got the car from somewhere else. So, anyway, guys, that'll wrap up the video. Let me know your thoughts, all that fun jazz. You know what to do. Thanks for watching. This has been Race Craze, and we'll see you in the next diecast review.